When I first saw a missed package slip, I had no idea what it was. I was so confused about where that package was, and once I figured out that they weren't able to leave it outside and I had to track it down, the idea for Parcel immediately came to me. I thought, why don't I just send it somewhere else and then pay them to bring it to me when I'm actually home? The key was definitely finding the most seamless, scalable way to solve that. So first, that involved giving all of our members an address such that their orders would arrive to us, but we'd also be able to identify exactly which package belonged to which recipient. The next step is figuring out the best way to get the packages delivered to them when they're actually home. Initially, it was me with a big IKEA canvas bag on the subway and a list of all of that night's destinations for me to traverse from stop to stop. However, the business picked up so quickly that soon I had to begin hiring students and different friends to actually be executing those deliveries on our behalf. And eventually we needed to build a really robust technology to ensure that every single person's route was as specific and as accurate as possible, and to ensure that the routing optimization we were doing allowed for precision for our scheduled deliveries. There are really two big players in the space, and those are UPS and FedEx. They've been around for decades and decades and done very little, if anything, to really optimize the customer experience. They're purely retailer-facing, and they're paid to make attempts rather than to make successful deliveries. There's really no incentive whatsoever for them to provide a pleasant customer experience or even ensure that that package is delivered on its first attempt. So I think the incentive scheme there is definitely a bit broken, and more retailers are realizing that these huge shipping carriers don't match the same standards they hold themselves to when serving customers and when optimizing an online shopping experience.